This is unsponsored Zephyr. Xanadu brought to you by Soylent.
And looks like we'll be starting.
And this is actually going to be the first, I believe the first Xanadu using the new rule set. I'm not sure if the weekly used it as well.
Yeah.
But
Definitely first month.
Raffle Fox putting up the poll, wanting to see what the people wanted and delivered it to the people. Battlefield Game 1, man. Ugh, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. And I mean, this is basically Cloud's best stage in this rule set. It's
Yeah.
pretty interesting that he opted to go here.
Let's get down there, though. We're seeing some really good movement, though, from GimR. Like, he is out here right now. You know, like he said, maybe not the most familiar with the DLC matchup. How familiar is Zephyr, though?
Yeah.
You know, how many Game & Watches of GimR's level does he play against?
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Because right now, he's getting combos pretty hard.
But
for every
for every hit, Cloud just needs that one, and then he can lead you back into even and take it even further.
For every 4 hit Game & Watches get, it gets just 1 hit from Cloud, and it's like, hello, friend.
Yeah. Gotta have faith.
Yeah, we do see Zephyr wisely opting to stay on stage. Game & Watch, one of those characters where you just really can't challenge his up B.
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of armor, and it really puts you in an awkward situation if you get hit by it.
Yeah. As you'll notice, this is Grand Finals, so
It is Grand Finals best of 5.
Best of 5.
Oh, falls out of the cross slash.
Yeah. Sometimes you do just get that one hit and feel bad about your life choices.
We see Zephyr sitting at magic %, closing out that stock.
And really not sure how well Game & Watch's Edguard game is on Cloud, because his moves generally don't send them that far out horizontally.
Yeah, the best case scenario you're going to see is getting that dash attack on ledge.
Yeah.
Dash attack on ledge and maybe down tilt.
Yeah, because the back air just like sends you just so far up.
And that's the last thing you want to do against Cloud is give him a chance to live a little bit longer, put up a little bit more rage.
Yeah.
And we see right now, I mean, this is almost already lapped him in percent just off a couple of hits.
Yeah.
Like Game & Watch is a kill percent right now, man.
Ugh. It's clipped by that.
The not often seen blade beam.
Yeah. The not often seen regular old blade beam technically does a thing or two.
Yeah, I mean,
as you can see right there. But Zephyr is definitely just playing this as safe as he can.
Yeah, and that's honestly something I've really picked up from watching a lot of Zephyr matches. Is he is a very patient and nuanced Cloud. You know, takes his opportunities as you see to charge up that limit. For the most part, just uses Cloud's amazing dash dance in neutral.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just hard quotations around dash dance, but probably
but
the closest
basically
thing in it.
He's very focused on spacing around. There's that limit neutral B.
Wow, limit blade beam. All right.
Yeah.
Using Cloud's underutilized tools.
Yeah. Which is a great option against up smash.
Yes, it is. You know, those multiple lingering hitboxes just land on Game & Watch like that. There's only so much he can do.
Yeah. Limited blade beam in general is very good against armored moves. I was playing against an Ike in pools today.
Correct.
And he went for Ether. He was at like 200 because I'm stupid and I can't kill people. But he was at like 200 and Ether, very hard to challenge, but throw out that limit blade beam and free kill.
Indeed. All right, so we see the second of Triplat stages coming out, and Zephyr more than happy to let GimR go here. You know, and that's really the risk of it. Like, you know, your tools benefit from this stage. You know, a grab on the top platform into the 2-2. But man, Cloud on Triplat.
Yeah, Cloud on Triplat. Personally, I feel this is worse than Battlefield 4 Cloud, but still very, very good in just the sense of coverage that you can get.
Sure. I mean, when you have a sword the size of a platform.
And, you know, for a more patient Cloud like Zephyr, having that extra room is also very beneficial.
Coming in hot with that key, getting all the stage control back too, but does unfortunately give it up. And now Zephyr with limit and just all the time in the world.
Yeah. Luckily, Game & Watch. All right. Luckily, Game & Watch, pretty good recovery.
And there it is. There's that dash attack on ledge, man.
And yeah, that's good.
GimR,
land that.
GimR, much like a mirror of Game 1, Zephyr closed out stock 1. Magic presents GimR a % off. Great patience there from Zephyr, waiting for the shield drop, getting the jab 3. Gonna see a big punish. Down air. Good jab. All right.
Yeah. You see him just go for these neutral Bs to cover while he's trying to recover. While Game & Watch does have that invincibility on his up B, a little bit of extra coverage is good.
And GimR wisely seeing that, this has been a couple times now that Zephyr has thrown out that limit blade beam, tossing the bucket.
Yeah.
Something you don't really see in a lot of matchups, but is viable in this one.
Unfortunately, if you do whiff bucket, there's a lot of...
You're sitting there holding it.
Yeah.
Like that bucket is out there to hold the L at that point. And Fair's back onto the stage. Really just is, a pretty significant amount of aerial pressure from a character with not great hitboxes.
Yeah, we will get sniped by that back air there. It's the magic of Safe Cloud.
Yeah, man.
Is that
space back air.
Unlike some characters where you really want to get those good percent ranges, like Game & Watch, Cloud really can just sort of kill whenever he feels like it. So if he can get the right commitment
Has to burn limit. What's he going to do here?
All right.
Double hit.
And trying to keep him up here.
That was really super close with him maybe a little bit more percent or just a touch of rage.
Goes for the spike, unfortunately can't get it, but the up B.
Cloud at full rage, man. I'm scared for GimR right now. He's only at 11%, but this can go sideways in a hurry.
Yeah, I mean, one up air can really just ruin your day. And there's the problem with Game & Watch is when there are these higher percents, it's a bit harder to get these finishers.
Yeah, man. You just kind of have to hit something and hope.
Because the percent range for actually killing with down throw up air is very small.
Regrab, dash attack. All right.
And not quite there, but all right, we're good.
Yeah, they had just burnt the limit, and GimR taking game 2. Dreamland paying off.
Yeah. Now, I wonder where Zephyr's going to go. Maybe back to Battlefield?
Back to Battlefield. I could see Town and City.
Yeah.
I
would not go Town and City against Game & Watch personally.
Okay.
I feel like the more ceiling space you have, the better.
Okay, that's fair.
Granted, it is Cloud.
Yeah. But, we did see GimR go back-to-back tri-plat, so I doubt we'll see a ban, too.
Yeah.
And there's no DSR on
There shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah.
There's 4 stages.
Fair point. So, yeah, Battlefield is a very viable option. You know what we're not going to see? Zephyr's Little Mac.
Not with that attitude.
He is hard committed to Cloud. When Cloud came out, he put in the work, put in the lab time, and really has just improved so much.
I really don't see why you would against pretty much any matchup, but
yep. And we see GimR trying to pressure with that fishbowl, that nair. So many hitboxes.
Yeah, that move is a very great combo tool.
Yeah, we see a quick 50% already. Perhaps.
Yeah. Just trades the downer with a downer of his own.
Perhaps the download is in. And as I say that, Zephyr brings it all the way back.
Yeah, just the very last hit of that nair. So great. That up smash, not going to kill. He does have limit right now. But,
whoa, what was that? And, smacking his controller. Just can't be happy with that.
Yeah, just slipped right past the ledge. That's
And now GimR in a great position.
This is really one of the best things you could ask for right then.
Let me tell you, that up tilt looks pretty easy, but getting that second hit, that second flag, not the easiest thing in the world. And now it just kind of gets to lurk. How long will he be able to survive before Zephyr's able to close it out? Because you just can't challenge Game & Watch off stage.
Yeah.
You're asking to be stage spike going out there. And he wisely has yet to do it. Maybe we'll see that as a last-ditch effort. Maybe we'll see that as a mix-up on the last stock. Yeah. Lives through the back air.
Yeah. Those big blast zones.
Yeah, man. Maybe the counter pick doesn't pay off. You see the fair dash attack there?
And, we speak about Zephyr spacing. GimR spacing is also very much so on point.
And it's so much more important with Game & Watch, too, because he doesn't have the benefit of those huge hitboxes that Cloud does.
Yeah, and, he doesn't have those auto-cancels. You got to make sure. He's been clipping him with a lot of these neutral airs.
Neutral airs, dash attacks, man.
And it's really been helping him out this third game.
They're super good tools for Game & Watch. And especially he's getting, he's starting the neutral air and then,
going into him and getting the last hit.
Yeah. He's going to live forever. Yo, the bucket cancel.
Yeah. Who's that Game & Watch is like?
Say what? Yeah.
Said Game & Watch
Yeah.
Lite. 159, 170, who cares? We're good. We're out here.
He's coming in with a fair, too. So risky, but he's paid off so far. Dash attack's going to make him burn the limit here. What's going to be the punish?
Yeah, down air, but he does get the upwards angle, which makes it a bit more possible.
And
Alright.
finally at 180.
Yeah.
And
The
now
ledge
Zephyr.
jump up
Zephyr's
there.
got to be feeling the heat right now. See the grab? No 2-2. Like gets another dash attack. And that's it.
Goes
No,
for the
he
down.
doesn't double jump.
Yeah. Bit surprised he didn't go for something a bit more like conservative, like down smash, but I'm not the Game & Watch expert here.
And he's sitting on a JV right now. He's able to close it out. Dream is dead.
That's slow run.
Beautiful, man. Slow run into pivot, too.
All right. And just making sure that he doesn't overstep anywhere here.
Yeah, you really can't overextend in this scenario. You know, just getting those easy ticky-tack percents.
Yeah, and Zephyr makes it back with limit. Very, very hard angle to hit there.
Yeah, I'm sure GimR's main focus right now is getting rid of that limit.
Yeah, he does not want to get cross slash right now.
You know, I'm not a gambling man, and this ain't Vegas, but I'm pretty sure he hits cross slash on ledge. He's dead.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, no!
Not that way.
Still enough to scare you.
Yeah, Rage Cloud. And
No, he went too low.
yeah, it didn't have a jump, unfortunately.
Icarus flew too close to the sun, and his wings were burnt.